Question: who ran the world? Beyonce, her self-titled album breaking iTunes records after showing up unannounced Friday at midnight.
In the darkest night,
Beyonce's surprise album is officially the fastest selling in iTunes history. It moved a staggering 828,000 copies in its first 3 days. Pretty impressive for an album with no promotional push. The records don't stop there. Bey also had the largest week on iTunes in the US, and on a personal level, it's her best debut to date.
baby, love me lights out.
Queen Bey's latest is exclusive to the online store until Friday, which is causing a bit of a headache for her label. Target says they won't carry the album when it's available because iTunes had it first. This would normally hurt sales in the long term, but her fans proved web savvy when they scooped up 80,000 copies between midnight and 3 a.m. Friday. Yeah, you could say she's rewriting history to herstory. Justin Timberlake helping a fan propose to his special lady during a recent stop on his 2020 tour.
Why don't you make your way up here? Josh called me earlier. He's got something he wants to tell you.
In this video shot in Louisville Sunday night, Justin Timberlake lets two fans take center stage so they can take the next step in their relationship. Okay, you can't hear it, but she said, "No, I gotta think about it." No, she said yes. According to reports, the romantic gesture was proposed to the singer last month, and JT signed off on the big moment. Now that is a night to remember. That's Katy Perry living out every singer's nightmare. The 29-year-old got busted lip-syncing during a recent performance at the NRJ Awards in France. Katy had no idea she was out of sync with the track, so they stopped the performance.
Scared to rock the boat and make a mess, so I sit quietly, agree politely.
But as you can see, Perry pushed through like a true pro and did the song again with the mic turned on. From lip-syncing to plagiarism, Shia LaBeouf admitting today that he messed up after releasing his short, howardcantor.com, online.
A critic is a warrior. Each of us on the battlefield have the means to glorify or demolish.
Turns out he lifted a huge portion of his script from a Dan Close comic. Though the short appeared in several film fests last year, no one noticed till now. Those familiar with the original work shred Shia online for failing to credit Close, and hours later, the video was locked up. Just after 1 a.m., the Transformers star issued a formal apology on Twitter, saying he was inspired by the comic and regrets the manners in which the events unfolded. No word on whether the man who actually wrote the story will see a nice payday after this debacle. Another pun. Can you say Shia LaBeouf? I had to. As always, we want to hear from you guys. Tweet us about today's headlines at NCity.
Entertainment City, brought to you by Walking with Dinosaurs, the 3D movie, in theaters December 20th.